sleep in shades of blue. I sit alone and think of only you. The cold wind blows against the window pane, and everything reminds me of your grace. I still remember how you used to smile, even when the storm was raging high. But now the empty room is growing cold. I hold on to the memories of old, and I can hear the soft drops start to fall, calling out your name through the hall. This is a feeling only we could share, a love so deep it hangs upon the air. I close my eyes and feel you standing near, but when I reach out, you just disappear. How did we let the golden moments slip away into the shadows of another day? The morning light is hiding from my sight. I survived another endless lonely night. The coffee in my cup is growing cold, like all the promises we couldn't hold. I trace the lines upon my empty hand, wishing you were here to understand. And still the water beats against the wall. I watch the heavy teardrops slowly fall. The silence in the room is far too loud. I search for you within a ghostly crowd. This is a feeling only we could share, a love so deep it hangs upon the air. I close my eyes and feel you standing near, but when I reach out, you just disappear. How did we let the golden moments slip away into the shadows of another day? If I could turn the hands of time around, I'd pick our broken pieces off the ground and hold you till the sky is burning bright, and chase away the terrors of the night. This is a feeling only we could share, a love so deep it hangs upon the air. I close my eyes and feel you standing near, but when I reach out, you just disappear. How did we let the golden moments slip away into the shadows of another day? The water falls so slow, I have to let you go, but my heart will always know. dusty photograph upon the shelf reminds me how I used to love myself. When you were standing right there by my side, with nothing left for either us to hide. Your laughter was the music in my ears, the only shield against my deepest fears. But time has washed the colors from the frame and only left the echo of your name. I close my eyes and see the gentle curve that used to shake my very single nerve. It is a magic that we only knew, the secret language spoken by us two, a warmth that lingers when the sun goes down and wraps around this quiet, empty town. I keep the memory of how you looked at me, engraved inside my mind eternally. I walk along the path where we once ran and try to be a stronger, better man. The autumn leaves are falling to the ground, and there is not a single comforting sound, just footsteps fading in the chilly air, and shadows of a love we used to share. But time has washed the colors from the frame and only left the echo of your name. I close my eyes and see the gentle curve that used to shake my very single nerve. It is a magic that we only knew, the secret language spoken by us two, a warmth that lingers when the sun goes down and wraps around this quiet, empty town. I keep the memory of how you looked at me, engraved inside my mind eternally. Even if the years begin to fade and wipe away the promises we made, I will remember every single spark that guided me safely through the dark. It is a magic that we only knew, the secret language spoken by us two, a warmth that lingers when the sun goes down what shape of grace in this lonely place I still see your face. We walked along the separate winding roads and carried such heavy different loads. I looked at you from far across the street and wondered if we ever were to meet. Two different worlds with different skies above, but dreaming of the exact same kind of love. I felt the gravity begin to pull. My empty heart was suddenly so full. The distance between us started to break with every single step we chose to make. We defied the laws of space and time to make your beating heart forever mine. A miracle that no one could explain, that washed away our sorrow and our pain. And now we're standing in the open light, no longer hiding from the lonely night. The stars align to guide us where we go. A gentle breeze begins to softly blow. I hold your hand and feel the sudden heat. The rhythm of our pulses start to beat. As one, we face the future and the past, and know this quiet moment is built to last. I felt the gravity begin to pull. My empty heart was suddenly so full. The distance between us started to break with every single step we chose to make. We defied the laws of space and time to make your beating heart forever mine. A miracle that no one could explain, that washed space between our hearts, where the healing starts. We will never part. The sky is turning white and very cold. The stories of our youth are getting old. I see my breath rise up into the air and wish that you were standing right there to keep me warm beneath your heavy coat and listen to the words I never wrote. The winter storm is coming down so fast. I wonder if our memories can last. I trace your name upon the frozen ground without making a single lonely sound. It is a silent vow we made that day, that even when the world is cold and gray, the flame we lit will never lose its spark and guide us through the deepest, coldest dark. We carved our promises in frozen air and left them floating softly everywhere. I hear the branches cracking in the park as afternoon dissolves into the dark. My boots are leaving tracks along the street where we would always promise we would meet. But now the bench is empty and so wide beneath the lonely yellow street light. The winter storm is coming down so fast. I wonder if our memories can last. I trace your name upon the frozen ground without making a single lonely sound. It is a silent vow we made that day, that even when the world is cold and gray, the flame we lit will never lose its spark and guide us through the deepest, coldest dark. We carved our promises in frozen air and left them floating softly everywhere. Before the spring arrives to melt it all, I wanna catch you right before you fall and hold the fleeting beauty of this night until the morning brings the golden light. It is a silent vow we made that day, that even when the world is cold and gray, try to fly away to distant lands, to free myself from all your soft commands. But everywhere I go I feel the weight of what we used to call our shared fate. The earth is spinning faster every day, but I can never seem to walk away. An unseen force is pulling me right back along the dusty, worn-out little track that leads me straight to where you always stand, with open arms and outstretched hand. It is an invisible magnetic tie that holds us underneath this heavy sky. Spin around each other in the dark and wait for just a single tiny spark. No matter how we try to break the chain, we always find our way back in the rain. The stars are moving slowly overhead, remembering the words we never said. I try to keep my balance on the wire, but you are still my only true desire. The world is full of noise and empty space, but all I wanna see is your sweet face. An unseen force is pulling me right back along the dusty, worn-out little track that leads me straight to where you always stand, with open arms and outstretched hand. It is an invisible magnetic tie that holds us underneath this heavy sky. We spin around each other in the dark and wait for just a single tiny spark. No matter how we try to break the chain, we always find our way back in the rain. And if the orbit crashes to the ground, we'll make the most beautiful tragic sound and fall together through the endless deep to find the peaceful rest we couldn't keep. It is an invisible magnetic tie that holds us underneath this heavy sky. We spin around each other in the dark and wait for just a single tiny spark. No matter how we try to break the chain, we always find our way back in the rain. We pull each other near and wash away the fear. My love is standing here. We sit in silence at the wooden table and try to speak, but find we are unable. The tea is growing cold between our hands, while time is slipping through the gold never quite confessed. I look into your eyes and see the pain of all the words we held back in the rain. The air is thick with things we should have said that keep on spinning round inside my head. It is a heavy sound we cannot hear that lingers in the room when you are near. The loudest declaration of our love is silent as the sky that hangs above. And though we never let the secret out, our hearts are screaming what it's all about. The clock is ticking loudly on the wall as evening shadows start to softly fall. I reach across the table just an inch, but pull away before my fingers flinch. We are so close, but yet so far apart. Two broken souls, afraid to make a start. I look into your eyes and see the pain of all the words we held back in the rain. The air is thick with things we should have said that keep on spinning round inside my head. It is a heavy sound we cannot hear that lingers in the room when you are near. The loudest declaration of our love is silent as the sky that hangs above. And though we never let the secret out, our hearts are screaming what it's all about. Just stay here once and let the walls break down and shake the foundations of this town. A simple breath can set our spirits free and change the course of our whole destiny. It is a heavy sound we cannot hear that lingers in the room when you are near. The loudest declaration of our love is silent as the sky that hangs above. And though we never let the secret out, our hearts are screaming what it's all about. The silence speaks so clear whenever you are near, my only love and dear.
The morning air is crisp and very sweet. I hear the quiet rustle of the street. You're sleeping softly right beside my chest. And for a moment I am truly blessed. The scent of lavender upon your skin is where my daily happiness begins. I do not want to move or make a sound and break the perfect peace that we have found. I watch the rise and fall of your sweet breath and love you past the boundaries of death. This is the only life I want to know, where we can let our deepest feelings grow. I fill my lungs with everything you are, my guiding light, my constant shining star. A quiet peace that settles in my soul and makes my broken spirit finally whole. The sunlight filters through the yellow lace and paints a golden pattern on your face. I trace the outline of your gentle brow and make a silent, everlasting vow to keep you safe from every passing storm and keep your tender heart forever warm. I do not want to move or make a sound and break the perfect peace that we have found. I watch the rise and fall of your sweet breath and love you past the boundaries of death. This is the only life I want to know, where we can let our deepest feelings grow. I fill my lungs with everything you are, my guiding light, my constant shining star. A quiet peace that settles in my soul and makes my broken spirit finally whole. If we should lose our way along the road and carry such a heavy, painful load, I'll close my eyes and think of this sweet room and chase away the shadows and the gloom. This is the only life I want to know, where we can let our deepest feelings grow. I fill my lungs with everything you are, my guiding light, my constant shining star. A quiet peace that settles in my soul and makes my broken spirit finally whole. With every breath I take, for your beloved's sake, I'll never let us break.
We drew the blueprints on a napkin page when we were young and of a tender age. We built a castle out of sand and stone and swore we never have to be alone. trust and heavy grace to stand against the trials we would face. But storms have battered at our wooden door and left us sweeping pieces from the floor. Yet still the outline of the house remains, washed clean by all the heavy autumn rains. We designed a palace in the sky where we could watch the heavy clouds go by, with windows open to the morning light, to keep us safe throughout the lonely night. A sacred home that only we could build, with all the love that our two spirits filled. The walls are weathered and the paint is thin, but there is so much beauty kept within. The hallway echoes with our happy tears, accumulated over all the years. We lay our bricks with patience and with care, and find a shelter from the cold night air. But storms have battered at our wooden door and left us sweeping pieces from the floor. Yet still the outline of the house remains, washed clean by all the heavy autumn rains. We designed a palace in the sky where we could watch the heavy clouds go by, with windows open to the morning light, to keep us safe throughout the lonely night. A sacred home that only we could build, with all the love that our two spirits fill. No wind can tear our strong foundations down. No flood can wash away our little town, because we built this love on solid ground, where peace and understanding can be found. We designed a palace in the sky where we could watch the heavy clouds go by, with windows open to the morning light, to keep us safe throughout the lonely night. A sacred home that only we could build, with all the love that our two spirits filled. Our shelter from the storm, to keep us safe and warm. Love in its purest form.
The night is dark and infinitely deep, while all the busy city falls asleep. We lie together on the grassy hill. The universe is suddenly so still. I look at you and see a brighter sky than any constellation floating high. The silver light is shining on your face and wraps us in a warm and soft embrace. I find myself completely lost in space within the beauty of this quiet place. There is a universe inside your gaze that guides me through the dark and misty maze. A million tiny sparks of brilliant light that chase away the shadows of the night. I find my home within your gentle stare, and know that I am safe when you are there. We trace the patterns in the velvet dome and make believe the cosmos is our home. But all the burning stars in deep array begin to fade and slowly wash away when compared to the brilliance of your look that captured every single breath I took. The silver light is shining on your face and wraps us in a warm and soft embrace. Oh, I find myself completely lost in space within the beauty of this quiet place. There is a universe inside your gaze that guides me through the dark and misty maze. A million tiny sparks of brilliant light that chase away the shadows of the night. I find my home within your gentle stare, and know that I am safe when you are there. And if the sun should never rise again and leave us in a world of dark and pain, I'll look at you and find my morning glow and all the comfort that I'll ever know. There is a universe inside your gaze that guides me through the dark and misty maze. A million tiny sparks of brilliant light that chase away the shadows of the night. I find my home within your gentle stare, and know that I am safe when you are there. A shining galaxy that only I can see for all eternity.
We hold each other like a glass design, afraid that we might cross a dangerous line. A single word could break this lovely dream and tear apart our lives at every seam. We walk on eggshells in the morning light, but hold on tightly in the middle night. We know that beauty doesn't always last. It slips away so quickly in the past, but still we try to freeze this moment tight and keep the fading colors in our sight. It is a delicate and precious thing, the quiet joy that only you can bring, a love that we must guard with all our might, against the coldness of the winter night. We swore to stay together, come what may, even if our world should fade to gray. The autumn leaves are thin and very dry. They drift down slowly from the cloudy sky. I watch them fall and think of our sweet grace, how we have carved a highly sacred place in a world that's always spinning out of hand. We build a house upon the shifting sand. We know that beauty doesn't always last. It slips away so quickly in the past, but still we try to freeze this moment tight and keep the fading colors in our sight. It is a delicate and precious thing, the quiet joy that only you can bring, a love that we must guard with all our might, against the coldness of the winter night. We swore to stay together, come what may, even if our world should fade to gray. Though cracks may show upon our outer shell, we have a story that we love to tell, a bond that's stronger than the finest steel, because of how we make each other feel. It is a delicate and precious thing, the quiet joy that only you can bring, a love that we must guard with all our might, against the coldness of the winter night. We swore to stay together, come what may, even if our world should fade to gray. We will not let it break, for our beloved's sake, a lifelong vow we make. each other like a glass design, afraid that we might cross a dangerous line. A single word could break this lovely dream and tear apart our lives at every seam. We walk on eggshells in the morning light, but hold on tightly in the middle night. We know that beauty doesn't always last, it slips away so quickly in the past. But still we try to freeze this moment tight and keep the fading colors in our sight. It is a delicate and precious thing, the quiet joy that only you can bring, a love that we must guard with all our might, against the coldness of the winter night. We swore to stay together, come what may, even if our world should fade to gray. The autumn leaves are thin and very dry, they drift down slowly from the cloudy sky. I watch them fall and think of our sweet grace, how we have carved a highly sacred place. In a world that's always spinning out of hand, we built a house upon the shifting sand. We know that beauty doesn't always last.
I drew a line across the paper white to find a path to you in middle night, through mountains high and valleys dark and deep, where lonely shadows always seem to creep. Every road I take leads back to you, as if my heart already always knew. There is no distance that can keep us far, no matter where in this wide world we are. I follow every compass in my mind to leave the cold and empty days behind. You are the true north of my searching soul, the destination that can make me whole. I trace the path of love upon my head, across the ocean and the foreign land. I walk 1,000 miles to see your face and find my shelter in your warm embrace. The stars are acting as a friendly guide to bring me safely to your loving side. I hear the wind whisper a secret word, the sweetest sound that I have ever heard. It tells me you are waiting by the shore, where we will meet need and never wonder more. There is no distance that can keep us far. No matter where in this wide world we are, I follow every compass in my mind to leave the cold and empty days behind. You are the true north of my searching soul, the destination that can make me whole. I trace the path of love upon my hand, across the ocean and the foreign land. I walk 1,000 miles to see your face and find my shelter in your warm embrace. No ocean is too wide for me to cross, to save our spirits from a heavy loss. I'll battle every wave and storming sea to build our life of pure serenity. You are the true north of my searching soul, the destination that can make me whole. I trace the path of love upon my hand, across the ocean and the foreign land. I'll walk 1,000 miles to see your face and find my shelter in your warm embrace. My journey ends right here, now that you are near. No more doubt or fear.
The city noise is buzzing in my ear, but everything dissolves when you are near. The flashing lights and faces in the crowd, and all the voices shouting far too loud, become a blur of colors in the background, as if we were the only ones we found. The bustling streets begin to disappear and leave us in a silence soft and clear. I focus on the rhythm of your heart and know that we will never drift apart. The whole universe is slipping out of sight and leaving us alone within the night. There's only you and me in this sweet space, with nothing but the beauty of your face. A quiet haven from the busy storm, where we can keep our fragile spirits warm. I do not care about the passing time. the steep hills that we have to climb. The troubles of the day just melt away like morning mist beneath the golden ray. You are my sanctuary and my peace, the only one who makes my worries cease. The bustling streets begin to disappear and leave us in a silence soft and clear. I focus on the rhythm of your heart and know that we will never drift apart. The whole universe is slipping out of sight and leaving us alone within the night. There's only you and me in this sweet space, with nothing but the beauty of your face. A quiet haven from the busy storm, where we can keep our fragile spirits warm. Let all the empires crumble into dust. We have a kingdom built on love and trust, and we will stand together through it all, no matter if the sky begins to fall. The whole universe is slipping out of sight and leaving us alone within the night. There's only you and me in this sweet space, with nothing but the beauty of your face. A quiet haven from the busy storm, where we can keep our fragile spirits warm. Just you and me alone in a world of our own, where our love has grown.
The afternoon is slipping fast away into the coldness of a winter day. The fireplace is crackling very low and casting such a warm and orange glow. We sit in silence, holding hands so tight, as we prepare to face the coming night. The shapes are dancing on the hardwood planks. For this quiet peace I offer up my thanks. I watch the darkness slowly creep around without making a single lonely sound. It is a quiet dance that we perform to keep our heavy hearts so safe and warm. The simple comfort of your gentle hand is more than any king could ever command. We watch the darkness try to take the room, but but our sweet love dissolves the heavy gloom. The wind is howling through the barren trees, but we are warm and totally at ease. I rest my weary head upon your arm and know that I am safe from any harm. The world outside can rage and carry on, but we will stay together till the dawn. The shapes are dancing on the hardwood planks. For this quiet peace I offer up my thanks. I watch the darkness slowly creep around without making a single lonely sound. It is a quiet dance that we perform to keep our heavy hearts so safe and warm. The simple comfort of your gentle hand is more than any king could ever command. We watch the darkness try to take the room, but our sweet love dissolves the heavy gloom. And though the fire eventually dies, I see the spark remaining in your eyes, a light that never flickers or goes out, no matter what the world is sad about. It is a quiet dance that we perform to keep our heavy hearts so safe and warm. The simple comfort of your gentle hand is more than any king could ever command. We watch the darkness try to take the room, but our sweet love dissolves the heavy gloom. The dark is moving slow, in the embers glow. Love is all we know.
I walk along the sandy ocean shore and listen to the water's heavy roar. I see the marks you left upon the ground, the only trace of you that can be found. I put my feet where yours have been before and wish that you were with me evermore. The tide is rising up to wash them clean, to erase the sweetest sight I've ever seen. I hurry forward down the windy beach to keep your memory within my reach. I'll follow you above the graying sea and ask if you are coming back to me. The salty air is biting at my face as I continue this emotional chase. I see your silhouette against the sky and wipe a single teardrop from my eye. The tide is rising up to wash them clean, to erase the sweetest sight I've ever seen. I hurry forward down the windy beach to keep your memory within my reach. I'll follow you to where the ocean ends, beyond the place where sky and water blends. A path of love written in the sand that guides me through this cold and lonely land. I will not rest until I find your side, no matter how the changing waters glide. The waves can try to wash away our track, but nothing in this world can turn me back. I have a compass built of pure desire, and in my chest a warm and burning fire. I'll follow you to where the ocean ends, beyond the place where sky and water blends. A path of love written in the sand that guides me through this cold and lonely land. I will not rest until I find your side, no matter how the changing waters glide. I see you standing there in the salty air, my answered final prayer.
We do not need to speak to understand the simple pressure of a loving hand, a gentle touch upon a tired cheek can say the things that we could never speak. We have a lexicon of quiet sighs and conversations written in our eyes. The world is full of empty, noisy talk, but hand in hand we silently will walk into the peaceful shelter of our home, where we no longer have to feel alone. It is a dialect of pure embrace that leaves a shining light No grammar needed for a heart so true. Just the quiet bond between us two. A deeper meaning than the words can hold. A story that is beautifully told. The winter cold is biting at the door, but we are warm upon our wooden floor. You wrap your arms around my shivering frame and speak a love that has no spoken name. A sacred understanding deep and wide that we will always keep inside. The world is full of empty, noisy talk, but hand in hand we silently will walk into the peaceful shelter of our home, where we no longer have to feel alone. It is a dialect of pure embrace that leaves a shining light upon your face. No grammar needed for a heart so true. Just the quiet bond between us two. A deeper meaning than the words can hold. A story that is beautifully told. Let others shout their vows into the air. We show our devotion in the way we care. A quiet promise made with every glance. A beautiful, unspoken, lifelong dance. It is a dialect of pure embrace that leaves a shining light upon your face. No grammar needed for a heart so true. Just the quiet bond between us two. A deeper meaning than the words can hold. A story that is beautifully told. No words are spoken now. We keep our silent vow, and love will show us how.
The sun has gone beneath the western hill and left a world that's very cold and still. But in my heart there is a glowing spark that keeps me safe throughout the heavy dark. It is the memory of your sweet embrace, the shining beauty of your lovely face. Though you are far away across the sea, your warmth is always right here next next to me. I close my eyes and see your guiding ray to lead me safely through another day. I will keep the flame alive inside, no matter how the stormy waters glide. A beacon in the middle of the night that keeps my weary spirit burning bright. I promise to be strong until you're home, and we no longer have to walk alone. The winter winds are blowing very strong and making all the nights seem far too long. I wrap myself inside your favorite shawl and watch the shadows dance upon the wall. I find my comfort in the things you touched and wonder if I love you far too much. Though you are far away across the sea, your warmth is always right here next to me. I close my eyes and see your guiding ray to lead me safely through another day. I will keep the flame alive inside, no matter how the stormy waters glide. A beacon in the middle of the night that keeps my weary spirit burning bright. I promise to be strong until you're home, and we no longer have to walk alone. No darkness can extinguish what we made. Our golden memories will never fade. They are engraved deep down inside my soul and make my broken pieces finally whole. I will keep the flame alive inside, no matter how the stormy waters glide. A beacon in the middle of the night that keeps my weary spirit burning bright. I promise to be strong until you're home, and we no longer have to walk alone. Your beacon in the dark, my everlasting spark. Our love has left its mark.
I try to keep my feet upon the ground, but everything is spinning all around. Since you walked into my quiet life
and cut away my loneliness and strife. I feel myself beginning to descend into a sweetness that will never end. I cannot fight the pull of your sweet gaze. It leaves me walking in a happy haze. I abandon all my carefully laid plans and place my future in your loving hands. I am falling deeper every day with absolutely nothing left to say. A helpless captive to your gentle heart, and praying that we never have to part. You are the center of my universe, for better or for absolutely worse. The stars are swirling in a cosmic dance and celebrating our sweet romance. I lose my balance when you hold me near and wash away my every single fear. There is no weight or worry in my mind when I leave the cold and empty days behind. I cannot fight the pull of your sweet gaze. It leaves me walking in a happy haze. I abandon all my carefully laid plans and place my future in your loving hands. I am falling deeper every day with absolutely nothing left to say. A helpless captive to your gentle heart, and praying that we never have to part. You are the center of my universe, for better or for absolutely worse. So let the earth dissolve beneath our feet. We have a place where sky and heaven meet, and we will float together through the sky and watch the heavy clouds go drifting by. I am falling deeper every day with absolutely nothing left to say. A helpless captive to your gentle heart, and praying that we never have to part. You are the center of my universe, for better or for absolutely worse. We drift into the blue. I only care for you. Our love is deep and true. My drawer is full of pages written white that I have composed in the middle night. Confessions that I never dared to send for fear of how our quiet story'd end. I poured my soul upon the paper line and dreamed of how your heart was once mine. The ink has dried, but still the feelings burn. With every single page I slowly turn, I watch them stack up high upon the desk. A monument of love so picturesque. If I could only find the strength to speak and show you how my spirit is so weak, I'd send these waves of passion to your door to wash away the doubts we had before. A flood of words to tell you how I feel and make our broken promises so real. The envelope is sealed with wax and care, but stays right here inside my lonely lair. I write your name and trace it with my thumb and wonder if the day will ever come when I can look into your shining eyes and discard all these complicated sighs. The ink has dried, but still the feelings burn. With every single page I slowly turn, I watch them stack up high upon the desk. A monument of love so picturesque. If I could only find the strength to speak and show you how my spirit is so weak, I'd send these waves of passion to your door to wash away the doubts we had before. A flood of words to tell you how I feel and make our broken promises so real. Perhaps the wind will blow them to your hand and help you finally to understand the quiet depth of everything I kept, while all the rest of this busy city slept. If I could only find the strength to speak and show you how my spirit is so weak, I'd send these waves of passion to your door to wash away the doubts we had before. A flood of words to tell you how I feel and make our broken promises so real. The pages softly fold, a story left untold, a love of purest gold.
We met
sky was turning soft and dark. A sudden glance that made my pulses race and locked us in a highly sacred space. I felt a connection, sudden and so strong, as if I'd known you all my life along. A secret line of silver and of gold that holds our spirits tightly in its fold. No matter where we wander in the crowd, our silent bond is singing very loud. It is a string that ties your heart to mine, a beautiful and delicate design that stretches over miles of land and sea to keep us close for all eternity. No sword can cut the bond we have created. We are forever beautifully faded. The years can try to wear our spirits down and throw us in the middle of this town. But every time I feel a gentle tug, I am reminded of your warm, sweet hug. I follow the vibration in my soul that always makes my broken pieces whole. A secret line of silver and of gold that holds our spirits tightly in its fold. No matter where we wander in the crowd, our silent bond is singing very loud. It is a string that ties your heart to mine, a beautiful and delicate design that stretches over miles of land and sea to keep us close for all eternity. No sword can cut the bond we have created. We are forever beautifully faded. Let all the world believe we are alone. We have a connection they have never known, a quiet strength that guides us through the dark and keeps alive our very single spark. It is a string that ties your heart to mine, a beautiful and delicate design that stretches over miles of land and sea to keep us close for all eternity. No sword can cut the bond we have created. We are forever beautifully faded. The silver line is strong to where our hearts belong, our everlasting song. Still the colors are so bright and high. A wash of purple, orange and of red that matches all the beautiful things you said. The warmth of you is lingering right here to chase away my every single fear. Even in the dark we have a light that keeps us safe throughout the winter night. A peaceful warmth that settles in my chest and makes me feel so incredibly blessed. It is the shining remnant of our love that mirrors all the stars that hang above. A soft illumination in the deep that guards us even when we are asleep. We have a flame that never will expire, our everlasting, beautiful desire. I trace your signature upon my arm to keep me safe from any kind of harm. The echo of your voice is in my ear, the sweetest music that I'll ever hear. We do not need the blazing of the sun, because our journey has only just begun. Even in the dark we have a light that keeps us safe throughout the winter night. A peaceful warmth that settles in my chest and makes me feel so incredibly blessed. It is the shining remnant of our love that mirrors all the stars that hang above. A soft illumination in the deep that guards us even when we are asleep. We have a flame that never will expire, our everlasting, beautiful desire. No cold can touch the garden we have grown within a sanctuary of our own, where every blossom carries your sweet face and wraps us in a warm and holy grace. It is the shining remnant of our love that mirrors all the stars that hang above. A soft illumination in the deep that guards us even when we are asleep. We have a flame that never will expire, our everlasting, beautiful desire. The colors softly fade, the promise that we made will never be betrayed.